Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a foundation review of the Stellar Beauty Limitless foundation. So I don't know much about this brand at all. So this is my very first product. Well, actually I think I have tried the concealer, but it was in the same time period that I got this. I just been waiting to use this until I did this review, but I don't remember what I thought about the concealer, so I'm gonna use that in this video too. But yeah, so this is one of my first products that I've tried from the brand. It's supposed to be a natural looking medium coverage foundation. It gives a fully satin finish, so it's not a matte finish and it's not a dewy finish, so it's like right there in the middle. It's available in 35 different shades. It's for normal, dry, oily, combination skin, so every skin type. This is vegan, cruelty free, and gluten free. One thing that I thought was weird about this foundation is that on the website, the foundation tube looks see-through, or you can actually see the shades of the foundation, but in person, like as you can see, it's this frosted looking container. I don't know if that's just mine, but this is what it's looked like since I got it. This foundation comes in 1.01 fluid ounces, which is 0.01 more than like the traditional amount that you would get with foundations. This has a pump, and the shade that I have is S18, which is described as medium deep with yellow undertone, so I'm hoping that it matches. I am going to prime half my skin using the TULA face filter primer. This primer right here, you can kind of see that I primed this side. It goes like a different color, so I'm going to pump a few on the back of my hand. Whoa, that looks light. Dang it, I might have got the wrong shade. Maybe it oxidizes. I'm just messing up all over the place with my foundation shades. This is way too light. I think I should have got 20 instead of 18, but let's throw it on. Because while I like my foundations to be, if anything, lighter, not darker, this is too light. I'm using a Real Techniques brush to blend this in. Yeah, this is super light, but I'm gonna be able to fix it like with bronzer and stuff. This is definitely not the right shade. If we're shade twins, don't go with this shade. Go with probably 20, because that one is deep with a neutral yellow undertone, because this is not right. I really thought it was gonna match me. I'm gonna put up a photo of what it looks like on the website. Like, I truly thought that that was gonna match me, and I looked at the swatches and it looked perfect. Definitely lighter than what it is on the website. So we have it all blended in. It seems to move a whole lot on my face, like it's not setting down. It's kind of like smearing, like you almost can just swipe it across your face as opposed to buffing it in and then it kind of staying there. It's sliding all over, and that's both on the primed and non-primed side. I'm gonna go in with the concealer. I have it in the shade S05, and it looks very similar to the packaging for the foundation, except this one is way more see-through than the other one. I may have not even used this. Now that I think about it, like, have I used this? I'm not sure. And then I'm just blending in the concealer. Seems like the concealer is pretty full coverage, just based on the way like it applied when I originally just took it out of the tube. So because I'm going to use another cream product, I thought I would show you guys this, because I typically will show you guys the cream products that I use on my face. It's normally just concealer, but today I'm going to be using this matchstick from Fenty Beauty, just because the foundation is pretty light, even though it may be kind of adjusting, but I'm going to use this to just warm up the skin and try to make it less light. And then I'm kind of just going back in with the foundation brush to just blend any areas that need additional blending. And so you see how like now it doesn't even look like it doesn't match. That's what I mean by, in my opinion, it's best to, if anything, like if they don't have your perfect shade, go a little lighter, because you can always fix that. But when it's too dark, it's pretty difficult to fix. Now it looks pretty perfect. You can't even tell that it was lighter than my skin tone. So now I'm going to set everything down, and I'm going to use, I've been like using this nonstop, the Thrive Cosmetics Soft Focus Setting Powder. I'm gonna apply that and then finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I literally just finished, and normally I have on my clothes at this point, but I don't. I haven't changed yet. I just thought I would do my after makeup check-in really quickly before I do that. So before I set my makeup, I felt like the foundation was more on the dewy side, even though it describes it as a satin finish. Now that I have set my makeup, I would describe it more of a satiny finish. I still have a bit of like this just slight sheen all over my skin, like you can see down here and on my forehead, just all over. If you take away the highlights, it's like a pretty natural satiny glow. I really love the way that the foundation is sitting on my skin. There's no creasing yet, but I haven't said much, so we're definitely gonna keep an eye on that. One thing is that my mustache is, like, you can see it. You probably won't be able to tell, but it's kind of gathered on my mustache, so it's making it more visible, more noticeable, which might be a little bit of my fault. I should have took care of that, but I forgot. So yeah, I think the foundation looks super, super pretty. It looks very, very smooth, especially like on my forehead. It looks like absolutely flawless. Next to my nose, on both the primed and non-primed side, everything looks super good. So I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the day. It is 12 p.m. so it's noon, and I will definitely check back in with you guys throughout the day so you guys can see how it wears, flashback test and all of that. And you can't even tell that the foundation was lighter than me. Like, it looks absolutely perfect, so that's awesome as well. So yeah, just keep on watching to see the check-ins. So foundation check-in, it is 2:41 p.m. and this is how it's looking. Ignore my nose, like I'm still recovering from a cold. So the foundation looks really, really good, like extremely good. I have, like I said, been dealing with my nose, so I feel like the foundation is still wearing pretty good. It doesn't look bad in my nose area, and I'm not oily at all, but it's only been about 3 hours of, well, actually I say that that's actually a good thing that it's been 3 hours and I'm not oily, because it is, I believe, in the 90s today. Yeah, it's 89 degrees right now. So one of the cons about the foundation, sorry about the lighting, I'm going away from the sun is back there, but one of the cons about this foundation is the fact that it is all over my phone. I was on the phone talking and my foundation transferred onto my phone, so it does transfer. But I'm wondering if it's the Fenty Beauty matchstick. I highly doubt that though, because that product actually dries and sets down. So I'm thinking it's the foundation that is on my phone, or maybe the fact that I use double creams, both the foundation and the matchstick were both creams, and that may have been too much. I don't know. So yeah, that's the downside so far. I'm gonna try to take my camera down so I can show you guys. I'm at a red light. Oh, what's this on my lip? What was that on my lip? But anyway, I'm at a red light, so I kind of just wanted to show you guys my skin. My smile lines are creased here. As you can see, you can see my mustache here and what I was talking about earlier. My smile line, it doesn't look too bad on this side, but yeah, so this is how it's looking. My forehead isn't creased. Of course, I have better lighting shots earlier. Better lighting shots later on, but this light looks pretty good. But yeah, so this is the first check-in, 3 hours in. I actually really, really love the way that my skin looks, even though, like, the fact that it does transfer. I really, really like the way my skin looks, and it looks like it matches me perfectly, even though you guys know how it started out. So I will check in with you guys later on throughout the day. Hey guys, it is 6 o'clock p.m. so I've had the foundation on for 6 hours and I'm still not oily. Psycho, right? That I'm still not oily and it's been 6 hours. Just wanted to let y'all know that. Hey guys, it is 7:08 p.m. There's a bit of an echo in here because I'm in my bathroom because the lighting is the best. Other than, like, of course, my filming room. But it is 7:08 p.m. so I've had the foundation on for 7 hours and the foundation still looks super good. I feel like it's the same amount of, like, the satiny dewy finish that it was originally when I originally applied the foundation, and like I'm still feel matte next to my nose. Now ignore like the way it's looking on my nose. I'm sick, so I've been blowing my nose and everything, so it definitely does come off if you're blowing your nose and stuff like that. So I'm shocked. It has been 7 hours and it's 90 degrees today plus humidity. If you ever been to the South, you know it's like ridiculously humid here. So yeah, very humid, very hot. I've been sweating on my face and my whole body basically. The foundation held up really well and I'm not oily. Like you can see it for yourself, both on the primed and non-primed side. No oil whatsoever. I still look super matte. I guess the setting powder that I used mixed with the Stellar Beauty concealer and foundation are really perfect match. This looks so good. Like all I would need to do is really just add more foundation on my nose if I was headed out and it would be perfect. Now my smile lines are slightly creased, but I wouldn't say they're horrible. But because of like the pros of the other aspects of the foundation, like I'm not oily and that it just looks really flawless and nice and it's not heavy, it's pretty lightweight, I don't feel it on my skin. I can deal with the fact that my smile lines kind of crease because they really crease with all foundations, just some not as much. And this one I would put in like the medium range as far as creasing. So for flashback, it doesn't have flashback in a regular lit room, and then in a dark room I would say it pretty much has no flashback. It kind of looks like a ring of the foundation right here on my hairline in the photo, but other than that it doesn't look super bad to me as far as with the lights off or just in general. I'm pretty sure that's everything I had to say about the foundation. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. As always, make sure that you subscribe to my channel as well as thumbs up this video. I would really appreciate it, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.